Hi everyone, Jenny here at Rock the Dots. Hey, I am working on a project. This is like a trial and error arts and crafts diamond painting combo project. And I got this idea when I was at the dollar store and I picked up some of these $1.25 canvases. I got 3 or 4 different kinds. I think I did a little short video about it. But I had an idea because while I was there, I saw these little acrylic craft squares. They're like little acrylic boards. So I had this idea. So we'll see if it works or not. So this was the canvas that was in the kit from the dollar store. It has 11 colors. And it is a really clear canvas. It's the pink cowboy boots, which are so trendy right now. And then inside the kit also was, or is, the standard toolkit. And then here are all the drills, the colors. This is full color, full round. Two of the same blues. So lots of blues, greens, the pinks. Anyway, so that's the drills right there. So I'll set this over here. So here was my idea of what I wanted to try to do. So, and I have to show you this. This is the sparkly pink pen that was in the Michael's Make Market kit I bought. I have tried using it a couple times, and as you know, I've always just used the pen that's come with this. This is almost too thick for me. I've used it for a few minutes and then I've gone back to the pink pen. And so I'm trying to get used to it because it's so beautiful. It's just like pink and sparkly. Anyway, love that. So anyway, so here is my idea of what I wanted to try. I've wanted to try to do some diamond painting on glass because I love doing things on glass. But this was $1.25. So here was my idea. I made a color copy of the pattern or of the canvas that was in the kit. And then, so I'm going to take this acrylic panel and this just peels off. And it's two-sided, of course. So this peels off. And then I have some of the dots sticky that I had bought at Hobby Lobby a long time ago, because I know I wanted to do some off-canvas projects. So this is actually smaller than what I thought it would be. I was hoping it would be a little bigger. So anyway, so I want to make sure I get the whole boot in the picture and that it's a little centered, more centered like that. And then I'm going to draw a line like this. So I know, I guess I should make sure that I have it lined up so I have a drill on the edge. That would be way smarter. So I'll do that. And like I said, this is just an experiment. I have not tried this before, but am I on the line? Yeah. So like that. Do that. I love doing arts and crafts. I've been doing crafts since I was young. My mom had a craft store. She did ceramics and different things. So yeah, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to cut this out like this. I don't know if I'm in the camera because it's over to the side there. And I want to make sure that I have drills on the sides. Let me trim that up so that it goes to the edges. Now flip this here. Yeah, I think right there. Because I didn't want to cut up the canvas because I'm going to want to do the canvas. And, I probably won't have enough drills to do both projects, but I can fill in with some of my other ones. So get rid of the paint scraps there. So, and then, okay, so that lines up really well there. So then what I'm going to do is take the dot glue, and you know, it says to do, you know, I don't know if you're supposed to shake it or not, but I'm going to. Everything's better when it's shaken, not stirred. So there we go. And I'm just going to do a couple drops and spread this out. Am I in the screen? Yep. Okay. So, and this is supposed to make it sticky. I can always pour more out if I need it. It said on the directions to do a thick coat, but you know, I'm afraid if I do a thick coat, I'm gonna definitely need more. And it will run everywhere if I pour too much out, because this is really thin. I was surprised how thin it was, the glue. So I'll spread this out. You know, and it's interesting because to me, I don't know if you've used this before, it smells exactly like Elmer's glue. So, but the only difference is with this, as this dries, it gets really sticky. So, and you have to let it dry, of course. Okay, so that is that. And then that has to thoroughly dry, and I want to make sure I get all the edges. Because I don't want to not have sticky edges, but I also know that it will be very sticky. I used this before. And I don't want my fingers to be so sticky. I'll make sure I do all the edges. A sponge brush would probably work great, but I don't have one here at work. And I want to make sure it doesn't run off the other side because I can't get it off. So, okay. So I'll let that dry. I think I have all the edges. And through the magic of television or video or YouTube, I actually did this one yesterday. And so it's already dried. I took a piece of the cover from one of my other Diamond Art kits, so it would peel off there easily. So that's what I have on there. Let's close that up. And so then I have this, and let's see, I should probably peel this one off this side. Hopefully it's not glued on there, because like I said, when I did this yesterday, it was everywhere. The glue was everywhere because I put way too much on. So I'm going to peel that off. Oh, interesting. It has like a film there. So, and then I'm going to take this, line it up like so. Oh, that looks pretty good. How am I going to, I'll use a little bit of tape, I think. There's probably a way better way because I don't want it on the front because I need my drills to be there. So let me peel this back. I want it to stick to the acrylic without going over the, oh here, let me be smarter than that. Because I don't want it to be on the front. Just like this. So anyway, so I hope you're having a great week. And I'm not sure when I'll be posting this, so you know, if I post randomly, so if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell. It's free, and that way you'll get notification when I post things. Sometimes I schedule them out, and you know, if I get something done, I'll try to schedule it out, so in advance. Okay, so hopefully that will, oh, that looks awesome. Awesome possum. So, should we give it a try and see? Let's start with, you know what, I'm going to take the other side down too. Just a little piece of tape. I am very excited. I hope this works. Oh my gosh. Because if it does, I have some big plans for other kits. And I won't do the whole thing, of course, here on this video. But, I'll do a couple drills. We'll see how it works, and then I'll show you the completion if I get it completed down the road, of course. So we'll fix that. There's that. There's that. Oh my gosh, this looks like so uptown. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to start with the A, which is in here somewhere. And I don't have this kitted up. Do I have any scissors? Yeah, right there. I don't have this kitted up, of course, so this is just going to be a one-off thing. I'll probably end up with A's everywhere. Okay, so let me get this over here. Bada bing. I'll never be able to get them back in there. So, like I said, this is a test. Yoo-hoo! And I'm going to use the pretty pen. Get some wax. So get that in there. I don't know if you can see, but this is how you diamond paint. Diamond painting 101. There we go. You stick it in the wax. Got some in the tip. Okay, I'm going to peel this back and let's start. Let's see if this works. It's hard because I'm sitting in a low chair, so let's see. Ta-da! Look at that. My first drill on my little off-canvas project. Can you see that? Okay, let's see what else we've got. Sometimes if I am working on a small project or a sticker or something, I will actually put it on a small clipboard, one of the small ones, and then that way I can hold it and move it around. See what I said about being a heavy placer? There is the wax. There we go. And look, they are sticking. I already feel successful. Woohoo! And I'm not planning to frame this, so that's why I'm going right. Oh, there we go. Right to the edge. Oh, I'm just going to leave it right there. So, I think if I was going to frame it, I would like move over a row. I don't know where it would fit in the frame. So let's see how we're doing here. A. And I am impressed that these are sticking like amazing. So look at me. Look at me go. Being all creative. There we go. I'm sure other people have done this sort of thing. So there is actually one channel. If I can find her link, I'll put it below and her channel name. I saw her do something on glass. That's what kind of had me thinking, like, for the, I don't know if you can see, but I'm out of the screen, for ornaments, for Christmas ornaments and things. And there it goes. And then when I'm done with this, I will probably put a layer of UV resin on it to hold the crystals on, just because I don't know how well they will stick, actually. So, all right, moving right along. There we go. It's very sticky, I gotta tell you. It is sticky, sticky. But you know what? It's not sticky where it's easy to slide. You know how some of your canvases, you can slide the crystals around and they're just like everywhere sliding. These are pretty sticky. So yeah. So I think this is going to work really well. Don't know what the finished product will look like. So I'm going to keep going with this. And this is where I am so far. I don't know if you can see that. And then when it's all done, I'll do a reveal. I'm not sure how far down the road it will be because I'm working on some other projects, but I'm really excited to get that done. So this is the start, and I will do an update and a finish and let you know how it goes. So I hope you're doing well and you're staying cool if it's hot where you are, and be sure to check on your pets and family and neighbors and put some water out. So anyway, have a great week, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.